in love with this screen too. Is it the same as the one on the Escalade?
It's a little bit different. It's on the same scheme, but it's a little bit different.
A map here and a map here, but why would you want two?
Well, maybe the back seat people want to see, you want to see yours. I like that map. I use that map because I can keep my eyes out the windshield. I'm not looking over here. I can look down and see it, look down and see it.
For sure. Would you say most people prefer using the map over here versus the main screen?
I wouldn't say most people.
Okay.
But I know a lot of people have said that they like that.
Wow. Does this car come with like massage seats?
It does. Why don't you just grab that dial that I showed you above the seat adjustments, that little dial. Now just move it any direction. Okay. Can you feel anything happening in the seat?
I do. It's a lumbar support.
I'm surprised you're not. There's the graph right there.
Whoa.
So you get the lumbar adjustment and massage.
So when I hit this button, it activates a massage feature?
Yes.
Whoa. And I'm assuming this is like the... Is that like the strength of... I'll use the controller.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay, it goes to 3. That's nice.
It's a little bit quicker.
And I see the seats are perforated, so I'm assuming they're cooled and heated?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, for 62, this car starts at 62,000?
Yeah, low to mid 60s, depending on whether all or two-wheel drive. Personally, now, ignore the fact that I've got this Cadillac badge on my shirt.
Yeah.
But personally, I think this is a lot of car for the money. I really do.
I mean, I agree with you. I think the Tesla Model Y starts at like 65, and I just feel like you get a lot more with this car. Premium materials. It has everything else a Model Y has. I feel like the aesthetics, I prefer the aesthetics on this car. And I mean, you know the build quality is going to be good because it's Cadillac. Yeah. Right? It's like a legacy automaker.
Sure. By the way, you got a little storage bin right here.
Yeah.
And some little fun fact.
That's a lot of storage in there.
It is. And you do have a glove box. What they've decided to do, though, is that's the way we open it.
Wow.
With
a screen, for sure. I think it's really cool too how you can just throw your phone in here in this little pocket and it charges. You have to put it in a certain orientation. Oh.
You know, one advantage of this is if the valet who's got your car doesn't know that you have to go on the screen to open the glove box, he can't open it.
There you go. It's more safety, and boom, my phone's charging. And this is cool. I feel like a lot of chargers just take up a lot of room for no reason, like on GMC cars.
One of the best ones I've seen.
Yeah, you don't need it to be sitting like this. No. Like this is like perfectly fine.
And it's not going to fly across the cabin.
There you go. It's not going to fly across. It doesn't take up room, and it's like easy to take in and out. Sure. So I really love that.
We have 2 suspension settings. We have a little bit softer one, a nice composed one. Then we have a sport. Okay. Personally, I notice there's not a huge difference between the two. There is a difference, but not a huge.
Not a huge difference.
So what I'll do is I'll put you on that one first, and then we can try sport again.
Perfect.
Now the regen braking is off. If you want it on, you can touch that button.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep it on.
Okay. It has a 19-speaker system made by a company called AKG.
Okay.
2 speakers in each.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't notice that. That's really cool.
Mixing the ambient lighting, you can do the upper. You can do the doors with this side and footwells with this side. So you can just whatever color suits you. Nice. The ladies love that. I bet.
What does park assist entail?
You'll see 4 graphs come up. Parallel left, parallel right. Perpendicular left, perpendicular left. Right.
So it could pretty much park itself.
Right. I'm going to put you in sport. And
does it only change the... Oh, it definitely changes other things.
The acceleration is a little different.
Right, it does feel sporty.
And
so,
the steering, I think, is a little quicker.
Yeah, they're more sensitive.
I'll say from back here, the motor got a little louder. The car just, it felt sportier. You can feel the suspension's a little tighter.
The suspension is definitely firmer.
Yeah. What about, I heard there's a portable speaker.
Yeah, so
let's check that out. And it comes standard with every Rivian?
It comes standard. And what's really cool is that when you put it back inside, it charges.
Wow.
And when you put it, when you put your car in drive, this will lock in place. That's the safety feature. So let's say you guys, something happened, you guys have to brake really hard. This is going to be locked in place.
Wow. So, can I feel it? See how this feels legit. This actually feels really legit.
It bumps.
Wow.
Navigation is right over here. What's really cool is this is extremely driver friendly. So let's say we are going to our yacht. When I click start, and if I wanted to go to somewhere else, right in front of John is his GPS still.
Okay. Nice.
Our purpose is kind of essentially like your daily driver. Sport will lower your suspension and make your ride from soft to stiff. With that being said, you're gonna notice that it might be a little bit bumpier because sport ideally is meant for, like, you know, the track or nice paved roads. Conserve is cool because you guys know you guys have quad motor, right?
Yeah.
If you guys are doing long distance and you guys are concerned about your miles, your range, what's really cool is if you don't care too much about having a lot of power, you can make this quad into a dual motor. So watch, I'm gonna put it on dual motor right now, and if you guys are wondering which motors they are, they're gonna be the two front, so kind of like a front wheel drive, and then you're gonna save miles that way.
That's interesting how it defaults to front wheel drive versus rear. Wow.
And then off-road will obviously raise your ride height, but it will also desensitize your accelerator to cap you out at either a maximum speed of 20 or 35. And I say either because there's different modes, there's different sub-modes within off-road.
Right.
And what's cool about that is that's for control. So say you're going off-roading and you accidentally floor it, you're not going to take off because your maximum speed is 20 or 35. And then towing is for towing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I guess you got some tunes.
So right now we are on a tune-in radio. If you guys want to connect your Bluetooth later, we can.
Wow.
That bass is kicking.
It is.
Now you can change your volume right here if there's a passenger sitting right next to you.
Wow.
Or you can use that scroll wheel to the left.
Wow. I really love this
19
screen,
speakers.
man.
19 speakers, guys. 19.
19 speakers, and what's really cool is if you got Spotify, you
Yeah.
can log in on Spotify.
Wow.
It's aesthetically pleasing. If you don't have Spotify, we do have Bluetooth. You can connect to your Bluetooth. And we have regular radio as well. And then this is how you change your equalizer right over here.
Wow. Yeah, the sound system on this car is definitely very sophisticated, and they definitely spend a lot of time on that, I could tell. But I was gonna say, I love the dual screens. Like my Model 3 just has one big screen over here, and it's functional, but just having a display here and there just makes it even more functional. And
Driver friendly.
driver friendly. I like being able to look at my speed and a map like here versus here. Sometimes it could be like a little inconvenient. But man, it's set up just right, you know? I feel like if you would have put even a bigger screen here, I don't know if it would have been the same. It might sound kind of dumb because that's the direction we're headed. You look at like those new Benz and stuff, just it's a massive screen everywhere, but man,